Growth Consulting. I want to talk about vision today and why it's important. I come into a lot of companies who are, running on EOS, trying to run an EOS. They're in some level of EOS. And many times they have not actually shared the vision with the company. And there can be a lot of reasons for this. They're usually fears about what everyone will think about where the CEO wants to go with the company. Maybe they've had a bad experience with some of the employees and they are afraid to be transparent, and which I completely understand. And so usually what I will say is, let's just take some baby steps in being transparent. We don't have to lay it all out there right out the gate, right? But that also denotes to me right out the gate as well that there are some wrong people in wrong seats from an EOS perspective. If you're afraid that you're going to get pushback or cynicism from the employees based on you actually casting a vision, wrong people, wrong seats, most of the time. I'm not saying I'm right 100% about that, but most of the time. So let's talk about clarity. Vision is so important. Every CEO has vision. If you're a visionary and you're very, you have a million ideas a day and you're just always bouncing around doing this, that, and the other, building the company, those are all great qualities. So you have vision, right? If I ask you, where do you want to be in 10 years? Okay, well, maybe you can't articulate that to me right off the bat, but we could come to some idea of where you want to be. You know what those things are. But when the rest of the company doesn't know what the vision is, well, they have no way of, having some pinnacle to work towards. And even good people, the right people in the right seats don't have anything to work towards or know where are we going. That then affects their performance, right? Because they just come to work every day and it's like, just doing my job, right? But it's a little nonchalant, like just don't want to lose my job, right? And unless they are unhappy with the management or something like that, they're probably not they may not leave, but you're not really getting great performance, although they could be great performers because they have no idea what they're even doing it for. Like, we all have goals and dreams, and we all work towards those goals and dreams. Why? Because we can actually see something down the road that we're working towards. And if there isn't any of that, there's a scripture verse that says, where there is no vision, the people perish, right? That's because that's true. They don't know where they're going. Why do it? Okay. And then third, rowing in the same direction. So when you can show them what the vision is and they get on board with that, and not just the vision, but how their day-to-day role plays a part in that, and you have good leadership, they like the people they work with, management, right? And there's a solid vision. This is where we're going to be in 1 year. This is where and they know how their part plays into that. If they're good people, which most of them probably are, they will link arms with you and row in the same direction. But what happens is, most of the time, the CEO wants that type of culture. They want these people to do what they want them to do, but they can't do that if you don't provide them any vision. And when I say vision, I don't just mean some, high level, just, okay, well, we want to do this. No, a vision that can be broken down into steps and executed, and that they have an actual part to play in that, and they're rewarded appropriately for it. When you give them that, they will give you everything they've got. And so hopefully you are casting a vision. If you're not, cast the vision. Sit down, DM me. We can help you do this. We can consult, we can integrate, we can do whatever it is that you need specifically within the company, whether that is to actually execute this or to just sit down and do the process of coming up with the vision and breaking it down into the steps. But we're happy to help, and it will make a huge impact on the people themselves and how they perform and how how much they enjoy their job. And it directly impacts, of course, your profitability and you actually reaching that vision and where it is that you want to go. Okay, talk to you soon.